Und dann denke ich mal Package Pandemonium zuerst. Oder zuerst Package Pandemonium, dann West Crossbar Highway. Mal schauen. Package Pandemonium. Von the Carpo Delivery Service. Yes! If you've forgotten, Carpo. Those is still here. Ech. Sind die Ex-Banditen, die von Königin Alicia die Bobcat geschenkt bekommen haben und sie jetzt zurückzahlen. Excuse me, are you with the Carpo Delivery Service? Yeah, I am. Who are you? We're with the Special Support Section of the Crossbar Police. We came to speak with you about the support request you submitted. Oh, so it's you! Thanks a bunch, I'm in a real bind here. The job is going to take a while to complete, though. Are you ready to start now? Yeah! Of course, you can count on us. You request about some misdelivered packages. Yep, I'm by there they're misdelivered. See, our company delivers parcels to places all over the continent. But unfortunately, we made an error while we were here in Crossbow. Several packages were listed with incorrect addresses by our staff and sent to the wrong location. That does sound like a problem. How does such a mistake happen to multiple packages at once? Well, our president's a little bit of a scatterbrain, to put it nicely. Yeah, this isn't the first time something like this happened either. One time you mixed up a shipping label for a letter from a friend. Yeah, that was... das war die Stelle, wo dann Gilbert aus dem Himmel geschossen hat. Versucht hat. Wow, doesn't sound like the president's most meticulous person out there. Yeah, but he's good. I like him. I won't deny it, but he's a good man. When we had nowhere to go, he took us in with open arms. Sorry, I got off topic here. Long story short, I need to help straighten out all the packages that end up at the wrong addresses. We usually have a local shipping company handle the cargo once it gets to Crossbow State, so I have no idea where I was going. Sounds simple enough. Do you happen to have a bed on where all those deliveries are? Ah yes, according to what I have here, a person intended for St. Ursula Hospital ended up at Mainster Ziegel Inn. What St. Ursula received was originally bound for a private home and residential district. I'd like for you to get to each of those places, reclaim the misdelivered packages and get them to the rightful recipients. Oh, you're also going to need this. Takes the package that was supposed to go to the Ziegel. This shipping label was supposed to be attached to the one that was delivered to St. Ursula. That's right. So first off, deliver this little parcel to the Ziegel Inn, then the package there should go to St. Ursula, which means you have to swap them with, You know, the more I try to sort this out in my head, the more confusing it gets. Basically, we just need to exchange and redeliver the packages in order. Do that. Sorry, I know this is a mess, but I'm calling you help. Don't worry, I think we can handle it. Let's start by going to the Ziegel Inn mines first. This is gonna be a pain, yes, isn't it? Yay, Package Pandemonium. Wenn wir noch irgendwas brauchen von Imelda, sollten wir jetzt gehen. Weil, wenn wir die Quest fertig haben, können wir nicht mehr zu Mason Imelda rein. The overall isn't picking up at all. What are you doing, Imelda? Oh, it's you kids. I was merely trying to contact Jörg to ask him about my new doll. I haven't been able to get through to him all day, you see. I'm sure he's there, but if he's in the middle of work, he won't be answering for a while. Jörg, your new doll? Do you mean Meister Jörg Rosenberg? Are you two of you acquainted, Imelda? Well, yes, I'm the sales agent for his dolls, as a matter of fact. Problem is, he's an eccentric old loner, no flexibility and huffing at the drop of a hat. Imelda's the last person I'd have expected Meister to associate with. There seems like a good chance to I need to ask about this in the studio. So what are you kids doing here? Do you need something? Is there an antique you want? You know, I'm always ready to make a sale. Not quite. We wanted to ask you a few quick questions. I want to ask Imelda about Meister Jörg at the Rosenberg studio. And why exactly are you kids snooping about that place, huh? We were just curious at all. Really now. Well, alright, but it's not as though I knew very much about Jörg myself. After all, he's a reclusive hermit who whittles his day away tinkering with our dolls, hardly the talkative sort. I may be that Foggy's middleman, but it doesn't mean I'm writing a biography on him. That was as helpful as we were hoping. And as long as I can make a profit on his dolls, I couldn't care less. That old coot's private life is hardly any business of mine. So much for them being past, he's just a cash cow to her. Perhaps the professional nature of the relationship is the very reason they're still on good terms. Sounds like our only choice is to visit the man himself. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, guys. Oh, habe ich die schon? Ist wurscht, ich kaufe sie nochmal. Okay, ja. Meins. Hätte ich gleich zusammen machen können. Der Ziegel. Good evening. Hey, if it isn't a case from the police, you're looking to book a room with us? Not quite. We came to ask about a case we're working on. Have you received any strange packages recently by any chance? Strange packages? Oh, as a matter of fact, the most peculiar delivery came in earlier. Why anyone thought to send it to us, I couldn't even begin to guess. Do you happen to know something about it? Jackpot. Well, actually, Lloyd explained the situation regarding misdelivered packages. Ah, so that's what happened. So the packages we received were supposed to go to St. Ursula then. No wonder I was chock full of scalpels and such. I can only imagine how disconcerting it was when they suddenly arrived. You don't know the half of it. Luca got so spooked she was hell-bent on throwing them out of the trash tomorrow. It's a good thing we made it in time. Yeah, let me give you the package you were supposed to receive. Thank you very much. Now let's have a look-see. Yep, these are the Libellian drinking glasses I ordered a while back. I'm positive this package is ours. Glad to be of service. Lord and Co, will you please have this package that was misdelivered to you? Of course, give me just a moment. Here you are. The trust you get that to the hospital where it should be. Thanks, we will. Alright, let's drop by St. Ursula Hospital next. We should inquire about at the reception desk. Genau. Wait, no. Ding ist da hinten. Da ist Busstop. Welcome back to St. Ursula Hospital Special Support Section. What can we do for you today? About it, Sarah, there's something. We need to ask you. It concerns one of our requests. I'll explain the situation regarding the misdelivered packages. So that's what the package was. Our nurse admin, Martha, was racking her brain over it. She thought maybe a nurse made a mistake with the purchase order. A mistake, you say? Yeah, it happens. One of clumsier nurses has done something to that effect in the past, multiple times in fact. Did she know? She does. So does that mean the package is currently at the nurse's station? Yes, it should be. Feel free to go to the second floor and have a look for yourself. Well, here's hoping. It really makes your heart go out to the poor nurse who's falsely accused. Just a little. Anyway, let's head upstairs. Okay. Honestly, Cyrone, you should be old enough to know better than this. Why is it you can't even place a simple order without making these mistakes? No. There's gotta be some other explanation. Just ask Mayfa. She even watched me put the order together. I mean, sure, it took me 20 tries before I got the numbers right, but we did it eventually. The things Mayfa has to put up with. You're lucky she's so fond of you. Partners, did something happen? Oh, hello, SSS. Cyrone here was tasked with placing an order for medical supplies, but we've run into a problem of sorts. The package that arrived didn't have any supplies. Instead, it had some sort of worn-out doll inside. God knows why. Mind you, this isn't Cyrone's first offense. Earlier this year, she botched an order of bedsheets too. Aw, come on, why won't you believe me? I'm telling you, I know I got it right. But you think the same thing I am? Yeah, that's not out of my mind. What are you referring to? Well, we might know a thing or two about what happened here. I'll explain the situation regarding the misdelivered packages. A misdelivery? So the package we received was never meant for us to begin with? That's right, we're currently in the middle of sorting it all out. Would this happen to be a package you were expecting? It appears so. These are the medical tools I placed an order for. Thank you for coming all this way to deliver them to us, SSS. I suppose I owe you an apology. Cyrone, I hope you can forgive me. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions like this. Oh, it's all water on the bridge now, as long as you're not still mad at me. I almost forgot I should have put it somewhere in here. Cyrone dug around inside and the package looked for something. Ah, there it is, my new Kagamaru strap. Since we're already placing an order, I figured I might as well add this to the package too. Isn't she just adorable? Cyrone, perhaps we're going to need to have another talk after all. So I turned her up, but if you wouldn't mind, could we take the package received by mistake? We'll make sure it gets to the right person. Well, of course, give me just a moment. Ah, there it is. Be careful of it now. Thanks, we'll take care of it from here. Let's see, according to the shipping label that Aaron gave us, the package was meant for a private address in the residential district. Now all we have to do is deliver it with the request will be complete. The residential district, it must be one of the homes near Speaker McDowell's then. Do you recognize the address, Ellie? Let me take a closer look. I think I do, but this address, if I'm not mistaken, it's an empty house on the right of Representative Campbell's. Wait, isn't it the house people kept saying it was haunted 10 years back? Yes, that's the one. The hell, what's going on? Is it possible someone moved in recently? I couldn't really say for sure. Only one way to find out is to head there ourselves. Let's go deliver the package. Sorry? Yep. Und dann kriegen wir auch eigentlich die letzte Farbe. Aber wie gesagt, ich weiß nicht, warum ich dann zwar nicht kaufen kann. Ich bin aber nicht der Einzige. Die sind anscheinend entweder verbuggt, beziehungsweise kannst du die erst später kaufen. Ich glaube, sie ist eher verbuggt, weil laut Guide sollten jetzt dann die Trophäe bekommen. This is definitely the address. You're right, but... The place doesn't exactly feel lived in, you know what I mean? That's all messed up. Maybe the sender wrote down the wrong address, it's possible. Even if they did, the delivery slip doesn't actually list the recipient, only a destination. Either way, we aren't going to find out anything for sure unless we ask. What's wrong to you? Ah, nothing. Hold on, look. It's open? With a little chance I thought it might be. Well, we may as well show ourselves in and see if someone really did order this. Yeah, I guess so. Excuse us, anyone home? What did I tell you? No one lives here. But this is definitely the address list on the delivery slip. The front entrance wasn't locked either. Who are you? Who are you? Huh? A girl? Excuse us, little girl. You're the only one home? We're here to deliver a package and... Oh, you mean she's finally here? Don't just stand there. Come on in. The kid was so excited she didn't even let you finish. Looks to me like we found our recipient. She's clearly expecting a delivery after all. That's odd though. If there really was a little girl living here, I'm sure I'd have heard of it. Don't know what to tell you. You met this girl 10 seconds ago, same as the rest of us did. Just what the hell's going on here? I wish I had a good answer for that. But for now, let's follow her in and see where it leads. Maybe she can give us a better idea of what the story of this place is. Well, here's the package you ordered, I think. Yay, she finally come home. Oopsie daisy. That's one raggedy doll. I think it's one of those famous antiques, you know, from Rosenberg Studios. I don't think so. It doesn't look very expensive to me. So this doll, did it used to be one of yours, maybe? She's not an it. She's my beloved little sister. Isn't she just adorable? Is she now? Well, thank goodness we were able to unite the two of you then. Thank you, everyone. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take her back to her bedroom. Am I the only one who feels completely lost about this? It doesn't seem like anyone else is home either. No parents or anything. What's wrong to you? Nothing. It was only my imagination, I think. Hey, who's this? Someone's at the front door now. Another guest perhaps, but her parents doesn't seem to be home, so maybe you should answer for her. Yeah, good call. Imelda? Well, it isn't the SSS, and what are you doing in a place like this? Well, we came police business. What brings you all the way out here from your teak shop? Police business? What the devil for? The house has been completely abandoned for over a decade. As for what I'm doing here, I've been using this building as a warehouse for my merchandise for some time now. What's the matter? You look as if you just saw a ghost. Alright, what's the big idea here? Even if Mela's telling the truth about using this place for storage space. How do you explain the creepy little girl we just handed a doll to? Good question. We could always ask her ourselves. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. Right, there has to be. I'm pretty sure she went to the back door just past the living room. What? Are you screwed on right? I just told you no one lives here. Where did the little girl go? I think she's hiding somewhere. Right, look at those. Those I recognize the one we just delivered, but the other one looks just like the guy we spoke to. I think the lot of you owe me an explanation here, wouldn't you say? Now spill it. Or would you rather arrest yourselves for trespassing? I don't think that's how it works, but I'll try to explain. Boy told Mela they came to deliver a package that the little girl they met was the spitting image of one of the dolls. I see. Turns out what he said was a grain of truth in after all. What are you talking about? I purchased one of those two dolls while traveling abroad many years back. They were said to have been crafted to resemble the daughter of a noble family from long ago. They were a set of twins, so 2 dolls were made. Unfortunately, I was only able to get my hands on one of them. There was nothing wrong with the doll per se, but strangely, I could never convince anyone to even consider buying it. What does the last part have to do with anything? For a detective, you're astonishingly dumb. The point is you were made to deliver a second doll, whereupon you came across a mysterious girl who resembles the first. What I'm saying is, perhaps the doll came to life and someone returned to her, no? That's ridiculous. A certain man has always insisted to me that every doll has its own destiny. Perhaps the old Fugi was out to something this whole time. Every doll has its own destiny. Sorry, but it still sounds absurd to me. Are you telling us the little girl we spoke to was the ghost of this doll? I refuse to believe it. The veracity of that claim aside, there is a substantial concentration of spiritual energy in this building. I can sense the presence of the 3 higher elements too, the way I could at the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower. In other words, what we witnessed has been a spiritual phenomenon of sorts. A spiritual phenomenon? That would explain to the hair standing up on the back of my neck. Man, this would be a hell of a lot easier if we were all just hallucinating. But if Teotot says there's something to it, I'm not gonna tell her otherwise. You're kidding, right? I don't want to believe any of this. My, but it's fun to watch you all shiver and tremble yourself silly. At the end of the day, whether or not you put any stock into the blethering of the cruise of doll fanatics, up to you. But one thing is for certain, and that is that those sisters are united and they can finally find a proper home, by which I mean a prospective buyer. And it's good news for my bottom line. It's always about the money, hun. Huh, old bag. Anyway, that wraps this request, I think. Let's go back into the report to the carpet delivery service employee. Right, the sooner we leave the horror house, the better. Wait, no! Huh? Oder kann ich nochmal reingehen? Ah, after finishing the side quest, okay. Looks like you managed to get all the packages where they need to go. You guys are lifesavers, thanks, special support section. It was no problem. So, not that it's any of her business, but... Is she okay? Her face is kind of pale. Couldn't have been, we didn't talk to the I guess she's still a little bit haunted by the experience. Don't blame her. Come on, give her some time, she'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. If you say so. Anyway, best get going now. If I ever need help with Crossbow again, I'll let you know. Pause anytime. We'll be happy to assist. No. Residential district. Please. Thank you. Ja, mir fehlen immer noch Dinge. Ja, aber ich melde das hier den ganzen bis zum Morgen. So, das war Package Pandemonium, was bedeutet, als nächstes machen wir Michelin. Machen wir Michelin. Wir gehen schon mal zur Harbour Street. Beziehungsweise kann ich jetzt kaufen. Ich weiß nicht warum. Ich schau nochmal zur Garage. Weil... Okay. Wir haben HP Charger. Mir fehlt auch EP und CP Charger. Warum kriege ich den EP und CP Charger nicht? Und die Farbe fehlt mir. Overfender, Sidestep, Rear Spoiler, Front Bumper, Beacon Light, Improved Wheels. Ha? Warum? Ich verstehe es nicht, warum ich die nicht kaufen kann. Na gut, ich werde nochmal nachschauen. Und sonst, also, warum ich die nicht kaufen kann. Ob ich die wirklich erst später kaufen kann oder ob da irgendwas Ne? Weil würde ich sagen, was das für heute mit Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.